Hello students, how are you all? So today we are going to perform the test of acetate radical. For this test we need acetate salt. So here we have taken sodium acetate as our salt. We need concentrated sulfuric acid. This is the concentrated sulfuric acid. Ethanol, ethyl alcohol, and ferric chloride. Remember, ferric chloride is a deliquescent substance. Therefore, it absorbs moisture from the surroundings. So suppose if this salt somehow falls on your skin, so it absorbs moisture from the skin and the result will be that your skin will burn. So you have to be very careful while dealing with this salt which is called ferric chloride. Let's begin our experiment. I have taken this test tube. First of all, fix this test tube in the test tube holder. So I fix this test tube in the test tube holder. So my test tube is ready to use. Now, after this, I am going to take a small amount of salt into the test tube. Just take very small amount of salt into the test tube. So I have taken a small amount of salt in this test tube. You can see a very small amount of salt in the test tube I have taken. Now in this salt, mix only a drop of concentrated sulfuric acid. I just mix a drop of concentrated sulfuric acid. Now after that, some reaction takes place and some colorless gas is also evolved. And if you try to inhale that gas, you will find the smell of this gas is just like as a vinegar. What is the correct procedure or correct method to inhale any gas? It's not like that you bring this test tube under your nostrils and inhale it. It will be very dangerous. Not like that. Then how to inhale the gas? How to check the smell of gas? For that, hold the test tube, keep little away from your face and inhale like that. Take the vapor like that and you will realize and you will smell easily which type of smell is coming from this gas, and this gas is a smell which type of flavor, which type of odor is coming. You easily identify that. Never take this test tube under your mouth or under your nose. This is very dangerous. So the smell that will come to you is just like as a vinegar. If you unable to identify that smell, then for that we have this ethanol. As soon as I mix this ethanol into the test tube, there will be a very vigorous reaction takes place and a fruity smell comes. Why? Because we have already taken the acetate salt, sulfuric acid and this ethanol. You studied in class 10th when acetate, ethanol and sulfuric acid mixed together, there will be a reaction called esterification reaction. In this reaction, esters are formed and all esters producing fruity smell. But you have to be very careful before mixing this ethanol because reaction will be very vigorous. Maybe some amount of the substance come out from the test tube. So you have to be very careful. So I am just going to tilt my test tube and introducing only a drop of ethanol. I just introduced a drop of ethanol. Now, because of less amount of ethanol, reaction is not very vigorous. Now try to inhale. If reaction is not proceeding rapidly, you can heat it also. So here I have a burner with me. I am heating it. Now after heating, some reaction takes place inside and you can see some fumes are evolving. You can see from this substance some fumes are evolving. This white color are the fumes. Inhale that fumes and these fumes are very fruity in essence, very fruity in odor. This is a very fruity odor. So it means ester is formed. Ester is only formed when in the test tube your acetate radical, your acetate salt is there. Let's proceed to the confirmatory test, because these tests are not considered as a confirmatory test. Reason is that all the tests in which gas is evolved or you identify salt with the help of gas, these tests are not considered as a confirmatory test, because by the time you show this thing to the examiner, all the gas will evolve and nothing is there in the test tube. So that's why these tests will not consider as a confirmatory test. So for the confirmatory test, we have to take another sample of salt. So for this, I fix my test tube holder into the test tube. My holder is fixed. Now my test tube is ready. I'm going to take another sample of salt into the test tube. So now you can see another sample of salt I have taken in the test tube. For the confirmation, we need ferric chloride solution. This is a ferric chloride solution. This solution I already prepared in advance. This is a freshly prepared ferric chloride solution. This solution I prepared by mixing ferric chloride salt into the water. So this is aqueous ferric chloride solution and its color is little brown. You can see it's a reddish brown shade. Now I am going to introduce this freshly prepared ferric chloride salt into the test tube. Let's see what will happen. I introduce a little amount of ferric chloride solution into the test tube and I shake little. After shaking, you can see a red color appears on the test tube. I am just closing near to the camera. So you can see here a red color solution is prepared. This red color solution is of basic iron acetate, and because of this compound, because of basic iron acetate, your red color is formed, and the appearance of this red color is the indication of the acetate radical. So the salt that we have taken here in the test tube is the acetate salt, because only acetate salt gives this red color solution. You can see this is the red color solution. So this is our confirmatory test for the acetate radical. Many times in the examination, questions ask which compound is formed when acetate radical, any acetate salt, sodium acetate, ammonium acetate, calcium acetate, they can ask you any acetate salt. When acetate salt react with the ferric chloride, so correct answer is iron acetate or basic iron acetate is formed, which is red in color, which is blood red in color. So they ask you the color also. The correct answer is blood red color, and you can see here also the color is very similar to blood red color. This is blood red color as you have seen here. Another question which is also asked in the exam, when concentrated sulfuric acid, acetate salt and ethanol mixed together, what substance is produced? Which substance is produced? The correct answer is esters are formed, and these esters having fruity smell. So these types of questions are coming related to this experiment in the examination very frequently. I hope that you understand all the things. Please check this video over and over again to understand all the basic things, all the method and procedure that we use and apply in this experiment. Thank you very much.